Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. Let's look at this interesting example related to trigonometric ratios. We have been given that sine pi cot theta equal to cos pi tan theta. We have to find out what is the value of cot 2 theta, or what are the values of cot 2 theta. So we have been given that sine of an angle is equal to cos of another angle. Then we have to find out what is the value of cot 2 theta. So first foremost, what we will do now is we'll try to simplify this. Take this as x, take this as y, and say, to make it easy little bit, we'll say sin x equal to cos y. Now this equation sin x equal to cos y can be written. How we can write this so that on both the sides I have the same trigonometric ratio, so that I can take out the trigonometric function and I can equate the angles. So one way what I can do is I keep sin x as it is. I'm not going to change it. How can I write cos y in terms of sine? How can I write cos y in terms of sine? Let's go to the four quadrants. We know that sine is positive in first and sine is positive in second. So can I say that sine of pi by 2 minus y is one option I have. The other option I have is sine of pi by 2 plus y. That also makes it equal to cos y only, because sine is positive in second quadrant. So I can also write it as sine of x equal to sine of pi by 2 plus y. These are coming by taking sin x, keep it as it is, and converting this equation into sine. Suppose I convert that into cos, what happens? Let's have a look at that. Suppose I convert that into cos. I will write down cos y is equal to, how can I write sin x in terms of cos? Cos is positive in first quadrant. Cos is also positive in fourth quadrant. So one way what I can say is, I can say that cos of pi by 2 minus x. That's a one way what I can say. The other way what I can say is cos y is equal to cos of 3 pi by 2 plus x, because 3 pi by 2 plus x means you are into fourth quadrant, and in fourth quadrant cos is positive, and we have a formula, if you remember, n pi by 2 plus or minus theta. Any trigonometric function, if you apply, let us say suppose it is sine of n pi by 2 plus or minus theta is cos theta if n is odd, and it is equal to sin theta if n is even. That's a ground rule which we are following in all of them. So if n is odd number like 1, we will be shifting from sine to its partner, that is cos. Sine to cos, cos to sine. So these are the four options I have. If I take sin x as it is and try to convert this into sine, I get sin x equal to sine of pi by 2 minus y, sin x equal to sine of pi by 2 plus y. On the other side, if I take cos y and try to convert this into cos, left hand side, I get cos y equal to cos of pi by 2 minus x, or cos y equal to cos of 3 pi by 2 plus x, because third quadrant to fourth quadrant we are going. In fourth quadrant cos is positive. Since 3 is odd number, so cos will become sine, and it will become sin x, and the sine will be positive, so cos y equal to sin x. So these are the four possibilities what we have. What we will do now, we'll strip those trigonometric functions and try to equate the angles. If I look at the first one, x equal to pi by 2 minus y, or y equal to pi by 2 minus x, they both of them will give me only one condition, that x plus y is equal to pi by 2. This is my first condition. Okay, let's go to the second condition. I have sin x equal to sine of pi by 2 plus y. That means x minus y is equal to pi by 2. that is the second condition. Then we have the third condition. This is the second condition taken care. We'll go to the third condition. We have y minus x is equal to 3 pi by 2. So these are the three conditions which we will be substituting x and y values as x equal to pi cot theta and y equal to pi tan theta. We'll try to find out what are the values cot 2 theta can take. So I hope we are okay till here. Let me just repeat again. We have been given sine of angle equal to cos of another angle. So there are four ways how we can write it, such that all of them, both sides, left hand side and right hand side, I have the same trigonometric function. With sine I can write 2 times, with cos I can write 2 times, which are giving me three conditions, three equations, that x plus y equal to pi by 2 is one of them, or x minus y is pi by 2 is one of them, or y minus x equal to 3 pi by 2. Now we'll substitute the value x equal to pi cot theta, y equal to pi tan theta in them and try to find out what are the values of cot 2 theta. Let's go to the first condition. We have been given x plus y equal to pi by 2. What is x? Pi cot theta. Let me write down here. Pi cot theta plus pi tan theta is equal to pi by 2, or can I say cot theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. I can divide by throughout. I can convert this into cos by sine and sine by cos. Cot theta is cos theta by sine theta. Tan theta is sine theta by cos theta, which is equal to 1 by 2. Nothing but if you take LCM, cos square theta plus sine square theta, cos square theta plus sine square theta by sin theta cos theta equal to 1 by 2. Let's go to the next step. I know cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. So can I write down 1 by sin theta cos theta equal to 1 by 2, or can I say sin theta cos theta equal to 2, or 2 sin theta cos theta equal to 4, or can I say that sin 2 theta equal to 4. Now we know that sine value will be always between -1 and 1. So this particular condition is a failure. Based on this we cannot find out the values of cot 2 theta, because sine value should be always between -1 and +1. So 2 sin theta cos theta, the max it can go is value of 2. It cannot go more than 2, because sin theta cos theta values are always between -1 and 1. So sin 2 theta is 4 is a wrong condition. That means x plus y equal to pi by 2. I cannot derive any cot 2 theta value. So we'll move to the next one, that is x minus y equal to pi by 2. X minus y is pi by 2. Let us substitute the values. We have pi cot theta minus pi tan theta is equal to pi by 2. Divide with pi, I will have cot theta minus tan theta equal to 1 by 2. And if I just simplify this, convert them into cos and sine, I will have cos theta by sine theta minus sine theta by cos theta equal to 1 by 2. Is it nothing but cos square theta minus sine square theta divided by sine theta cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. Now can I multiply here with 2 and here also with 2, so that I can write down cos square theta minus sine square theta is cos 2 theta divided by 2 sine theta cos theta is sine 2 theta, which is nothing but equal to 1 by 4. Therefore one of the values of cot 2 theta is equal to 1 by 4. So our value, one of the value is 1 divided by 4. We'll look for the other value from the next condition. Let's go to the next condition. Our next condition is y minus x equal to 3 pi by 2. Y minus x is equal to 3 pi by 2. So let's go ahead. We know y equal to pi tan theta minus x is pi cot theta equal to 3 pi by 2 divided with pi. We will get tan theta minus cot theta equal to 3 by 2. Can I write it as sin theta by cos theta like earlier minus cos theta by sin theta is equal to 3 by 2? Or if I take LCM, I will get sin square theta minus cos square theta divided by sin theta cos theta is equal to 3 by 2. Now I will multiply with 1 by 2 so that I will get minus cos 2 theta divided by sin 2 theta is equal to 3 by 4. Or can I say cot 2 theta is equal to minus 3 by 4. So the other value of cot 2 theta is minus 3 by 4. So these are the two values of cot 2 theta. So let me summarize that. We have been given sin x equal to cos y, where x is pi cot theta and y equal to pi tan theta. The first step what we have done is we tried to strip those trigonometric functions so that we can equate the angles. We know that if sin is on one side or and cos is there on the other side, I can convert the cos into sin by going to its complementary angle. So we know that sin is positive in first and second quadrant and cos is also positive in first and fourth quadrant. So we have leveraged that. We got 4 conditions. Based on that conditions, we are able to find out the values of cot theta as 1 by 4 and minus 3 by 4. This is one of the interesting example asked by one of the student, maybe from one of the IIT preparation textbook. I'm not sure, but it was asked, so I thought I'll just share it with you. Thanks for your time and support. Bye for now.